The first Monday in May is not just a friendly fashion show. It's a competition. There are losers and there is a winner. And I will tell you who is the winner of the 2024 Met Gala. The 2024 Met Gala was a fucking mess. Everyone disrespected Anna Wintour by not following the super simple orangutan level easy instructions of following the Met Gala theme. Honestly, the Met Gala should be canceled after this year, and it might be. The theme eerily mirrored how everyone is currently so disgusted with Hollywood elites and billionaire celebrities on the carpet. The theme this year was the Garden of Time, and celebrities' time may be out on the Met Gala. Basically, the story of the Garden of Time is about an affluent, disproportionately rich couple pushing back the angry horde of villagers who are sick of the wealth disparity and want to take over their estate. They could only push them back by picking one flower at a time, but their garden eventually runs out of flowers and the poor people inevitably break into their house and lead to their inevitable demise. Honestly, I think people are so sick of celebrities and they're not even giving us anything on the Met Gala carpet, so I think this could be the final year of the Met Gala. Will it be like the Victoria's Secret fashion show and not be a thing ever again? So today, let's just rank the Met Gala looks while we still can for maybe the last hurrah. I'm gonna be showing you guys 20 different celebrities on the Met Gala red carpet. Some are the tops, some are the bottoms. At the end of the video, I will tell you who the top 3 are and the winner, and I will be telling you who the bottom 3 are. So before we get into it, make sure to enroll here at Pop Culture University by subscribing, and make sure to be a teacher's pet. Do whatever I want you to do, like comment, like the video, share it, turn on push notifications. A lot of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed. I bring it to you every time, and if you don't do all those things, I'll bring you to the front of the class and spank you on the booty with the ruler. I'm Professor Patty. Class, let's get into today's lesson. So let's start with the co-chairs. Now the co-chairs are supposed to be the leaders of the pack. They are really the chariots of the theme. They should show Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion or the Garden of Time. Super simple. But yet the 4 co-chairs, Zendaya, Chris Hemsworth, Jennifer Lopez, and Bad Bunny, I'd say 3 out of the 4 of them couldn't even do that. We're gonna start with Zendaya, the queen of the Met Gala. Her and her stylist LaRoche are literally the Katniss Everdeen and Zena of the Hunger Games, except Zendaya wouldn't be competing in the game. She would be sponsoring Katniss Everdeen in her Capitol-like attire. She actually gave us 2 looks. The first look was so incredibly gorgeous. It is a Margiela artisanal by Jean Galliano, and her and LaRoche actually wrote a 5-page essay about who this girl is, what her story is, and how she ended up at the Met Gala red carpet. Now that's giving some Lady Gaga bullshit lying scheme to just seem like she's more serious about her craft than she is, but you know what? I'm happy for her. She looks like a dragonfly. I love the darker tone emerald navy blue colors. The bird attached to the back of the outfit is incredible. I feel like a lot of people were confused by this look. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. She knocked it out of the park. She could have stopped there with her home run, but she went for the Grand Slam because she went back to the bottom of the carpet and had a whole other outfit on that was also fucking incredible that I actually think I like more. I'm obsessed with this Alexander McQueen dress. The upside down flower bouquet looking literally like an upside down bouquet just bouncing on her head, I think is so lit. Some people like the first one more. I like the silk black over the more poofy tulle black on the bottom. I think the makeup suits this look more. I think it's giving more of that medieval, I am this rich, opulent tyrant who owns the garden that people are trying to get into. So many girls were flopping. She had to do 2 rounds, and we thank you, Zendaya. Really, we thank you. So I'm wearing these glasses today to pretend like I'm reading the girls safely from the first row side of a fashion show. And also, students, we're suspending our disbelief today that I know what I'm talking about at all. Do you really think I'm Patty Wintour? Do you think I know the histories of these outfits? I don't. So we're just gonna suspend our disbelief that I know what I'm talking about at all. Number 2, Jennifer Lopez, really terrible. It's not a vibe. Ban the sparkly dress. Revolutionary, I think not. We've seen Jennifer Lopez do this literally for decades at this point. She must be tired because we are tired. She actually threatened to retire from the Met Gala after this one. Maybe she's no longer inspired. Maybe she doesn't care anymore. J-Lo, if you want to go, go. No, we're not stopping you. But I do want J-Lo to know, like, I love you, J-Lo. I love you. And I want her lawyers to know that too. I love J-Lo, okay? Let's not get it twisted. Her face, gorgeous. Her body, gorgeous. She's unclockably beautiful. As a co-chair, I think she could have at least tried to stick to the theme rather than just look cunt. There's a time and place to serve pure cunt, and this was not it, especially as a co-chair, so it's giving Floptimus Prime. She is actually leading the flop summit that the Met Gala was this year. Disappointment after disappointment, and she led the charge of the Floptopias. Number 3, another mega flop, was Chris Hemsworth. He was the first male Sleeping Beauty that was supposed to arrive. Now, if I was Sleeping Beauty and I needed a kiss to wake up, send me Chris Hemsworth. Not only will I wake up, but I will ascend 3,000 feet in the air. Him and his wife could have been Adam and Eve, but instead we got like sandpaper boring man. He literally looks like sandpaper. And I don't understand why he didn't do Adam and Eve, because he takes all those performance enhancing drugs and he doesn't want to show off his body. He takes, allegedly, steroids to look like he does in Thor, and you don't want to show it off? Of course they look sexy, like by default they're gonna look sexy, that's just who they are. But I was so incredibly bored. We're moving on to Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny at least kind of served. I did respect his outfit. I love the details. People said the glasses and the feathers and the bouquet and the hat were all really sticking to theme. It also looked like his pad bled through his pants and he had some period blood going down his legs. I mean, someone could have offered him a tampon, but they did not. I love the detail of the horse hooves at the bottom with like the hair coming out. You know who else likes horses and was probably really turned on by that? Kendall Jenner. Nay, what does a gay horse eat? Hey. And that's what he looked like. But Kendall Jenner's up next. So she's kind of giving horse too. But she's wearing Givenchy. Kendall Jenner, even though me and her kind of have beef like students, she blocked me on TikTok. What a loser. She blocked me. She's recently unblocked me because we've been working on our relationship. I may or may not have deserved the blockage, but I'm happy the wall has been broken down because she was actually my winner at the last year's Met Gala. This, I think it was good. She's definitely not my winner this year. The bar for Kendall's so high. She's never not had a good look. This is probably my least favorite, not because it's bad, just because she always hits it out of the park. I'd say this is like a 9 out of 10 when she's used to giving like 15s out of 10s. But yeah, she looks like the horse girl she is. This look is very on theme as well, so we have to give her her 10s. Spoiler alert, she's definitely one of the tops of the evening. She actually said she's the first human to wear this outfit, making her mark on fashion history.
I am so incredibly honored to wear it. I'm the first human to wear it. It showed on a mannequin, so it's amazing.
But a lot of people were then quick to bring up Winona Ryder wearing the same dress in 1999. That's like me when I buy a shirt that's not from the thrift shop for once. I'm like, I'm the first human to ever wear this. Kim Kardashian, number 6. Now, Kim mother effing Kardashian, who maybe is the self-proclaimed Marilyn Monroe of our time. I stan Kim. I think she is a performance artist. She contours her body in acrobatic ways to give it to the girls, to serve it to the children. She was the most talked about yet again because her waist. Did you guys see her fucking waist at the Met Gala? She is cinched so hard. There's definitely going to be think pieces about it. She's in a custom couture by Margiela, styled by John Galliano. This is her dream Met Gala look, she said. Maybe her favorite that she's ever worn. Her waist just gets tinier and tinier every year. She said that she could barely breathe in the outfit, barely walk in the outfit, and breathing was an art form. And she could barely talk to people all night.
I'll feel so snatched I won't even be able to communicate to you how snatched I feel.
I like the Queen of the North vibes. I like the messy hair into the braid, very white hair. Someone tweeted, no one has single-handedly fucked up progress for women like this bitch, because they do think it's very problematic. People are wondering, has she gotten ribs removed? Did she starve herself again like she did for the Marilyn outfit? She lost 16 pounds in just 3 weeks. So yet again, she is setting unrealistic body standards. And I think it would be okay if she just said, you know, this is my art form. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't try this at home, gals. But instead she's like, I wake up and I go to the gym. And that's why I look like an upside down ice cream cone. The cardigan. People say it was lousy. It looked cheap compared to the rest of the outfit. Why the hell does she have it on? At first, I was questionable about it too. I liked it. Looking back, I think it adds to the silhouette. No matter who you are, you're gonna have some back fat or back rolls. back rolls. Yeah, you're gonna have some back rolls going on. So I think she probably had to hide some things. That's why she wore the shawl for the Maryland dress too. It couldn't buckle over her BBL, so she had to like kind of hide it. So she was probably just hiding it for the charade of it all. But yeah, it looked like she needed an air tank. Was the cardigan Taylor Swift shade? When it felt like an old cardigan under someone's bed, you put me on and said I was your favorite. Is Amy Kardashian firing back at Taylor Swift? Because Amy also seems to be encroaching on all Taylor Swift's besties. First we have Sabrina Carpenter in a Skims ad. Then we have Brittany Mahomes in a Skims ad. Now we have Lana Del Rey and her acting like best friends and doing interviews together at the Met Gala. Lana, pick a side, pick a side. Lana Del Rey's outfit, let's get into it. She was styled by Sean McGear wearing Alexander McQueen. I think it's on theme. It's giving Garden of Time. It's very cunt, massive cunt. She looks like old Lana. She's on that Ozempic, allegedly. Her and Kim, you know, they're best friends. They pass the needle back and forth. Ozempic legends, maybe that's how they bond. I don't know, but Lana looks really good. She's really on theme. I think the branches are laid perfectly so it can veil her in such a pretty way. The veil was such a good shade where you still saw every detail of her face, yet the mesh illusion, I think, was very flattering. The body, very flattering. Good job, Lana. It's amazing. Let's move on to number 8. And I love this outfit so much, I actually have to take off my glasses because Miss motherfucking Ariana Grande, Queen Mother of Pearl, Ariana Grande, she gagged the children. Most tweeted about celebrity of the night. Her outfit is absolutely urethral. The whole torso is made out of mother of pearl. Now, I have never known what mother of pearl is. We don't even know who's Pearl's mother in SpongeBob. So what is the mother of Pearl? And did Mr. Krabs have sex with a whale? I don't know. So mother of pearl is the hard, silvery internal layer of several kinds of shells, especially oysters. That's gross. So she's draped in that. It's hardened though. The whole night she kept tapping on it. It's so hard, it kind of doubled as a bulletproof vest for all her haters who still want to make home-wrecking jokes about her. People on Twitter were being like, this is the face you leave your wife and kids for. Fuck you. Okay. Also a bulletproof vest if Lily J decides to show up. She said it's her favorite thing she's ever worn. And I agree. That face, she has such a fire under her ass this era to be like, you have no choice but to love me again. And I love it. She also performed at the Met Gala. So for the performance, she had on a white John Galliano dress. It was so stunning. It was really giving like Madonna. It was giving Queen of the Night. Underneath the white gown was a forest green dress draped with tulle and rosettes, hand sprayed gold dust, and crystal and mirror embroideries over a tulle skirt. She fucking ate, and the performance was so good. She's definitely one of the tops of the evening. Also, her date for the evening, her Wicked co-star, Cynthia Erivo, those two are taking over the world. I love their partnership. And I think Cynthia's first outfit on the red carpet overshadowed Ariana's for sure. Cynthia looked so spectacular, so on theme. I love a menswear, women's wear, gender bending look. And the details on this were disrespectfully good. For a second, I was like, Ariana, you're getting eaten up. If you look at the back of Cynthia's head, she has like a dragonfly metallic brooch. I don't even know how, like pierced to her head, taped to her head. I don't know, but she is making her bald head like an accessory piece, and no one else can do that and pull it off in such a way like her. I'm such a Cynthia stan now. I can't wait for Wicked, and seeing them do everything together just makes me so happy and makes me so excited. Another duo we got tonight was Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Cogan. Red carpet debut for their relationship. Barry Cogan was holding his Me Espresso tight all night. He was kind of wearing like a mocha colored suit too, maybe in tribute to Me Espresso. I wish he redid his Saltburn outfit where that thing was just slanging around. I would have loved that. I really do like their kind of theme, though. It's giving Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland. Definitely very garden-esque movie. Definitely very, like, reawakening fashion. She's giving that Disney Sleeping Beauty vibe. We knew someone would do it. So if anyone, it's Sabrina Carpenter. And I think they look great. I'm happy for them. No complaints. Did you guys know Barry Cogan had a son? I mean, I'm not surprised. He's very sexy. So him having a son just makes sense. But, oh, Sabrina Carpenter, stepmom. Stepmother, oh my God, stop. I'm stuck in the dryer. Okay, number 11, Kylie Jenner. She wore a custom ivory gown by Oscar de la Renta. Timothy was a no-show. She didn't have any arm candy. She didn't have a cute, tiny man to carry like a baby up the steps. She looked good. I was pleased. There could be nothing worse than what she wore to the 2022 Met Gala. I actually gouged my eyes out and lost all faith in the Jenners that night. So the fact that she underwhelmed us again, played it safe again, just like 2023, I can't be disappointed because at least she didn't repeat the atrocity that was 2021. I love the pointy boobs. It was giving Madonna. It was giving like real life princess. Her face looks really good. A lot of people like to call out her fillers and be haters of them, but I think her face looks very clean, good, and sexy. We're moving on to number 12, Tyla. So Tyla, this is her first Met Gala ever. Make her sweat, make her harder, make her lose her breath, make her water. She's wearing Balmain, and this is incredible. This is one of the best gowns I've ever seen at the Met Gala, ever. Herstory, not just for this year, but ever. So textural, so immersive, so fish, so cunt. It's giving realism. It literally looks like she's on the beach. The sand is stuck to her skin, like she just did a sexy photo shoot on the beach after coming out of the ocean. And wow, it is stunning. She's reflecting the sands of time. Number 13, Lizzo. So Lizzo tweeted, "If I'm not your best dressed, you're fat phobic." I guess a lot of us are fat phobic then, because her outfit was not the best. She said she's supposed to be a tree. I'm not getting tree from this. Something that sticks to the bottom of the ocean, like a barnacle and SpongeBob is kind of what I'm getting. It's not giving Ursula. It's giving Ursula's eels. But it is kind of giving that Ursula vibe. She auditioned for Ursula, so maybe this is her carrying out that fantasy. Rihanna didn't go this year because Rihanna had the flu. And you know what? Lizzo should have used that same excuse. She should have said, "Oh, damn, you know, I was with Rihanna last night, throwing some ass at the club, throwing it up, and I got sick and I can't go." Because if a designer made this for me and this is how it turned out, I would have been like, "Oh, I'm actually deathly ill." Number 14, Emma Chamberlain. She is the only influencer surviving on the Met Gala invite list. All other influencers have come and gone, but she's here to stay. She looked really amazing. This is her color, like a mocha colored dark makeup. I feel like a trend this year is leaning into the pale. Lots of pale people. I've been leaning into the pale just because I know I'm going to age like milk, so I can't be tanning in the sun like that, students. I can't. Love Emma. Number 15, Cardi B. So Cardi B forgot the name of the designer when Emma asked her who's she's wearing.
But you feel amazing? Who made this?
I feel amazing. It's this amazing designer. They're Asian and everything, so yeah.
That is disrespectful. Did she just say she's Asian? What the fuck? So the designer's name is Widowzin. They actually made her two of these massive gowns, one teal, one black. She had 7 sexy men carrying it, which is a slay. She loves to serve a big fashion moment, big gowns, get all that attention. But that just because it's big doesn't mean it's good. She spends so much on her body, why not show it off? And I think I like the green one as well. So this is a rare Cardi flap. Number 16, Dua Lipa, Marc Jacobs. So when I first saw it, I was like, okay, fantasy, frilly, girly girl, love the boa, love all the mix and match patterns, love the embroidery. But then I got to thinking, Ashley Tisdale? Boa? Is this 2003 unbearable? I realized I wasn't the biggest fan of this outfit. Just like her album, it's good, but kind of forgettable. Her old stylist is gone and moved on. He didn't die. He didn't pass on. But he just did not trust her for this. And she used to have a great track record. Not really anymore. Number 17, Doja Cat. So I'm not one to be like reverent or give the Met Gala more respect than it really needs, or like uphold the sanctimony of the Met Gala. I don't really give a shit, but I don't like how she makes her outfits so trolly and lame. Trolling is fun, but you don't need to troll all the time. You can serve something exciting, fun, and humorous without really trolling. Before she went to the Met Gala, she was wearing a towel at the hotel as if she was gonna go to the Met Gala in a towel. I feel like that's so cheap, boring, not exciting, not the gag troll you think it is. Then she showed up in a long, white, almost t-shirt dress, like a wet t-shirt contest. Nipples were out, free the nipple. Emily Ratajkowski's nipples were out too. I was waiting to see some nipple. She said she put gel all over her body to make it look like it was wet and maintain the wetness all night. Love when someone can maintain their wetness. That's really hot. So I think she looked good. She was kind of resembling like a statue in a garden of like women in gowns that's being stuck to them. I guess that would make sense. I guess she's on theme. Number 16, Charlie XCX. So she said she was just giving disheveled and like the inevitable breakdown of outfits. And that's kind of what the theme is, like dresses that are from the past that you have to reawaken in a fantasy world because they're so old they can never be worn again. So she was showing how dresses can get disheveled. I think it's cute. I think it's on theme enough, yet still very pretty, sexy. The slit on her dress, showing her sexy thighs, her thigh gap. Gorgeous Charlie XCX. Thought daughter, really bring it to the ball. I'm putting her on this list because number 19 is Camila XCX. CXOXO. Camila Cabello officially confirmed that the name of her album is CXOXO. We need to make a whole other video about that because that's crazy to me, students. She's so obsessed with Charlie XCX. I'm flabbergasted. But Camila also had a disheveled dress with a slit going up with the same silhouette. People were like, oh my God, Camila got to the carpet, saw Charlie XCX get on there first, and then went to the bathroom with a pair of scissors and put on the holes at the bottom and the slit going up the dress to be like her idol, Charlie XCX. Her rebrand is really pissing me off. Again, we can make another video about that, but I do think Camila still looked good. She had probably the best accessory of the night. I think her frozen in a block of ice, a real block of ice, holding it in her hand, was phenomenal. The way it was melting in her hands as she was going up the carpet and in her interviews is so cool. Like that's definitely a way to show like a frozen garden and how time will wear things away. Like the ice is going to melt and then she'll just be left with a rose. I think it's amazing. She said she had a chain for the ice bag, but the chain melted off before she even got to the carpet. That's so cool to me. That is so cool. I want to see a video of the chain melting off. She brought it. Let's just hope she brings it to that damn album. Number 20, I put her on here. I don't even know why I put them on here. Demi Lovato. Shook, she came, but you know, I guess there's room for everybody. She said the Met Gala last time she went was the worst night of her life because Nicki Minaj like made her uncomfortable. Girl, that's hilarious to me. Nicki Minaj is still in timeout at Pop Culture University because of what she did to Megan Thee Stallion. She was on the Met Gala carpet, walking up those steps in her good foot. Super freaky grandma. We're just not going to talk about her. So anyway, Demi Lovato looked decent. I'm sure, hopefully Nicki didn't bully her in there. But I wonder if Demi is trying to do a comeback, you know what I mean? So those are the big, you know, it girlies that we're going to talk about today, all 20 of the looks. Now I want to get into the top 3 worst students. So before I get into the top 3 looks, if you haven't liked this video, do that right now. If you haven't subscribed, do that right now. Commented, do that right now. Coming in top 3 worst, we're giving it to all the men who showed their fucking face. This was a huge setback for the male species overall. This was one small step for men up those stairs, but one giant regression for mankind because God, it was awful. This was the worst parade of basic, boring male suit and tie looking like a waiter. They didn't come to serve, they came to serve the tables. Even the gay couples. Sam Smith and their man looked so fucking boring. Ben Platt and his man looked so fucking boring. Mike Feist and Josh O'Connor, Zendaya's little white boys, also flopped. What was Josh O'Connor wearing? Was he wearing floral Crocs? Just a disgrace. Anna Wintour was disrespected by all of them. Anna Wintour, when Chris Hemsworth and Andy Cohen went inside the Met Gala, she should have said, go stand in the corner and think about what you're wearing. You are not allowed in. Go back down those stairs, put on something else, and try again. She should really just have like a sniper at the top of the stairs, just someone if they're looking terrible. She needs to bar them entry. Fucking awful. The second worst we're gonna give to Jennifer Lopez. Enough said. J-Lo, I love you. Jennifer Marr, her lawyer, I love you. The number 1 worst, unfortunately, Lizzo. Oh, I love Lizzo, and I truly do. Like, this is no gag. I love Lizzo. I think she's a very important artist. She usually brings it every time. Girl, you should have stayed home and just thought about it a little bit longer. Top 3 best. Number 3, we're gonna give to Zendaya. She really led the pack and led by example. Thank God we have someone like her. Her and LaRoche deserve like a purple Medal of Honor from the government. Number 2, we're gonna give to Ariana and Cynthia. They kind of went as a duo, and I love them both so much. And they performed When You Believe at the after party, or at the party. And that, I cannot think of something more iconic to do. Recreating the Whitney and Mariah duet at the Met Gala that you're headlining. A serve to end all serves. Now, the winner of the 2024 Met Gala, Tyla. Tyla. She was the queen of the night. No one's outfit, no one's body, no one's face, no one's whole summation of all those parts looked as good as hers. The way she was literally being carried up the stairs, the way her dress got cut off of her up the stairs, floating around like a princess, making the Met Gala her playground. Her first year there, Rookie of the Year, she won the night. Tyla, thank you. 10 out of 10. Incredible. Tyla, we love you. All right, well, thank you guys for watching this video. I love all my students. I appreciate all you guys. Leave a comment about what you thought about my top 3, my bottom 3. Who do you think was the winner? And before we go, make sure to subscribe, enroll here at Pop Culture University, become a student, like the video, comment on it, share it, turn on push notifications. And until next time, class is dismissed. All right, love you guys. Bye. Mwah.